Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? It's your coach Chris here. First of all, I want to apologize. I meant to get this video out to you guys earlier today, but the day got away from me, and swim lessons and bath time and dinner and brushing teeth and all that sort of stuff. And here I am at 8 o'clock making this video when I intended to make it much earlier in the day today. So I'm sorry, I apologize, but I'm getting it done. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you're going to have a great weekend. And I am excited. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about nutrition. And then tomorrow we are going to be taking our before and after, well, our before photos. We're not going to take our after photos quite yet. We're going to take our before photos. We're going to take our measurements. We are going to get our meals prepped and ready to go for next week, and it's going to be an awesome weekend. But first of all, just a quick few words on nutrition. Each and every one of your programs has an excellent nutrition program that came with it. I know Body Beast has the Book of Beast, and he put a lot of time and effort into the nutrition portion of that book. I recommend that you stick with it for both Mike and Kelly. Also, the 21 Day Fix comes with portion control containers and an excellent portion on, or part of the program that's on nutrition. I highly recommend that you stick with the nutrition plan of the 21 Day Fix for Rebecca. It is a great plan, and it's really part of the success of 21 Day Fix. It's one of the reasons why 21 Day Fix is the most popular program that Beachbody has. And then Payo, I believe, has its own nutrition program as well. So I recommend that you guys follow these nutrition programs as closely as you can. But I want to supplement that a little bit as well. In the files tab of the group page, you guys will see that there is the 10 clean eating principles. It's based on a book, and I took the 10 main principles and just reduced it down to a one-page quick reference sheet. You see up here the 10 clean eating principles, and down here below is a couple explanations. And I just wanted to go over these things really quick, just so you guys have an idea of what you're going to be doing during these 60 days nutrition-wise. So first of all, a lot of people think that in order to lose weight, you eat less. False. You eat more. We're going to be eating 5 to 6 meals a day, spaced out by about 2 to 2.5 hours. You just need to eat the right things, and that's where the 10 clean eating principles come in. And we'll talk about that in a little bit more in just a second. But number 2, eat breakfast every day within an hour of rising. It's really important for you to eat breakfast quickly after getting up. It helps kickstart your metabolism. It helps get your body functioning and moving and get your metabolism revving. So a lot of people like to skip breakfast. Don't do it. Eat breakfast. You know that old adage that breakfast is the most important meal of the day? It absolutely is. You need to eat breakfast within an hour of rising. Number 3, make your last meal 3 hours before going to bed. It's simple. Don't have a lot of food on your stomach before going to bed at night. Don't eat 3 hours before going to bed. If you put food in your stomach and you just go to sleep, you're not going to burn it off, and it's going to store as fat, particularly carbohydrates. Now, I have a little exception to this rule. When you're trying to really build muscle, I have no problem with you eating protein at night before you go to bed, particularly casein protein, because it's a slow digesting protein, and it's great for muscle recovery, because during the night when you sleep, that's when most of the muscle rebuilding occurs after you have broken them down during exercise during the day. So when your body does the most growth, when you produce the most growth hormone, and your muscles do the most recovery, is at night while you sleep. So it's your body needs building blocks in order to build those muscles back up again, and the building blocks are in the form of amino acids, which come from protein. And casein protein is the best to take at night because it is slow digesting, and so it continually gives your body the building blocks that it needs to rebuild throughout the night. So that's my one exception to the rule of not eating 3 hours before bed. If you are wanting to build muscle, eat some casein protein before going to bed at night. Sources of casein protein, of course, you can get it in the supplement form. You can just get it in a powder and mix it in a drink and drink it down. But if you want to do it in food form, a lot of dairy is casein protein. Cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, also like peanut butter, those are all forms of casein protein. So, number 4, eat a combination of lean protein and complex carbohydrates at each meal. So important. The difference between complex carbohydrates and simple carbohydrates. Some examples of complex carbohydrates are grains, brown rice, beans, whole wheat pasta, as opposed to simple carbs, white rice, just regular pasta, cereal, Rice Krispie, whatever. I mean, the simple sugar, simple carbs. The complex carbs are better for you, and they provide better, longer lasting energy. Number 5, eat sufficient healthy fats every day. It's not just all about protein and carbs. It's about eating your healthy fats. And we're not talking about the unhealthy fats like trans fat. We're talking about healthy fats, omega-3s, omega-6s. And some good sources of healthy fats are like avocados, almonds, peanuts, nuts, that sort of thing. Walnuts, fish oil, flaxseed. You get the idea. Number 6, drink 2 to 3 liters of water each day. We are constantly walking around dehydrated. We need to be just walking around with a water bottle in hand or a milk jug or whatever is convenient for you, and just be chugging the water all day long. I know it's convenient, or I know it's inconvenient because you have to pee all the time, but we are chronically dehydrated, and most people don't drink until they feel thirsty, and at that point you're already dehydrated. Water is so important for all the vital functions of your major organs, your brain, your joints, your muscles, everything. Your body is made up mostly of water, and we need to make sure we have enough of it in order for our bodies to operate optimally. Number 7, carry a cooler packed with clean foods each day. I know Mike does this. I've seen it. He takes pictures of it. He does selfies. He's got his cooler right next to him while he's driving his truck. I know Kelly does this. He's got it in his truck. It is so smart. Get a cooler that you can just put all your food in. That way you are prepared. You have what you need when the time is right, and you don't find yourself going through the drive-through to get your meal because you're not prepared. Be prepared, have a cooler, have everything on hand so that you don't find yourself making a bad decision with food. Number 8, depend on fresh fruits and vegetables for fiber, vitamins, nutrients, and enzymes. Eat clean, eat as organic as possible. Fresh fruits and vegetables, mostly vegetables really, and the darker in color, the better. The darker they are in color, the more phytonutrients they have, and the better they are for you. The lighter in color they are, the less nutrients they have. A couple examples, like compare spinach, chard, and kale, which are very dark and rich in color, to iceberg lettuce, which is a very light in color and virtually is just water and a little bit of fiber. So iceberg lettuce isn't quite as good for you as spinach, kale, watercress, that sort of thing. Number 9, adhere to proper portion sizes. Basic rule of thumb is a portion size is the palm of your hand. General rule of thumb. Follow proper portion sizes. Don't overdo it. We're eating a lot of meals here, 5 to 6 meals a day. You do not need huge portions. You're going to maybe even have a hard time eating all that food. So proper portion sizes. And number 10, eat only foods that have not been overly processed or doused in chemicals, saturated and trans fats and or toxins. Like I said earlier, stay as organic as you can, guys. Those are the 10 clean eating principles. Now, I highly recommend that tonight you guys print off your meal plans, or you print off the 7-day meal planner and start planning your meals. Generally, what I like to do is I like to plan out my meals. I get together with my wife. We sit down. We kind of take stock or inventory of what we have in the kitchen. What sort of frozen protein, red meat, fish, chicken, what we have frozen in the freezer. We see what we have, and we start planning out our meals for the week. And we like to do that on Fridays. That way we can go shopping for what we still need on Saturday. And then I like to do the cooking, the prepping, and the portioning out of the meals on Sunday. Sunday for me is just a great way to do that, a great day to do that after church. There's not a lot going on. It's a great time to just kind of relax and prep your meals, cook it, put it in, pre-portioned like Ziploc Glad or Ziploc Tupperware containers, get it all set and ready to go for the week to come. That's how I like to do it. That may work for you as well, but you'll figure out your own way to best prep your meals. So anyway, plan your meals tonight, shop for your food tomorrow, prep on either Saturday or Sunday. I just wanted to talk a little bit about nutrition today, guys. I'm super excited about this, and I just wanted to just really drive home the point that nutrition is everything. I mean, if you have weight loss goals, if you have strength goals, it all really comes down to the nutrition. They say that nutrition is 80% of weight loss and health and achieving those goals. You got to do it in the kitchen. It's just absolutely essential. So commit now to being rock solid on your nutrition. And one other thing, you don't have to be perfect on your nutrition, okay? I am a firm believer in a cheat meal at least once a week. At least once a week we go out on a date night and I let myself eat whatever I want. Because we are so strict with what we're eating, you can go a little crazy. I mean, sometimes you're just going to need that pizza. You're just going to need that brownie, that sundae, that hamburger, those French fries, whatever it is. You're gonna have to have it, or else you're gonna go crazy and you're gonna like have a breakdown and you're just gonna like gorge on everything for like a week straight and you're just gonna blow your whole diet. So it's kind of like a pressure valve. Allow yourself to have a cheat meal. It's like pressure valve releasing. A little bit of that pressure comes out. You're feeling okay. You got your fill, and then you can go back to the clean eating again. Some people even recommend a full day. Like a free day. Like if you're eating clean 6 days a week perfectly, then on the 7th day you can eat whatever you want. I'll leave that up to you. You can choose whether you want to do that or not. If you do have a free day, it is not going to derail you. But if you are really serious about your goals, and I mean you got a timetable and you have goals that you need to meet, then a free day, may be a little excessive, but definitely allow yourself to have a cheat meal at least once a week. I do, and it keeps me sane. It keeps me on track. I've been on this journey now for over a year where I've been eating clean. I've allowed myself to have cheat meals every now and then because I'm human, and we're not machines. And it's worked well for me. I've been able to get right back on the horse again, and I haven't had, one little cheat meal is not going to derail you. So anyway, guys, have a great night tonight. Tomorrow I will be sending out another post about pictures and what pictures to take, how to go about taking them, all that jazz. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great Friday night, and I look forward to talking to you guys on Saturday.